YouTube, what the business is, man. Y'all already know who I am, man. Groundhard checking in again with another one of my little story time videos. Now I know I said before in my last video, my video didn't hit, I think I said 1,000 likes or 700 likes or some shit, bro. I wasn't gonna do another story time, but shit, I hit 30K and that's what y'all niggas wanted, so I had to give y'all niggas what y'all wanted. Y'all fuck with me, help the nigga hit 30K, so I give y'all niggas another story time. Now, I was supposed to drop this story time on yesterday, which would have been Sunday. I wasn't thinking on Saturday when I said that I was dropping a video yesterday that Sunday was Easter. I don't know why I didn't think about that shit, bro, but it was Easter and it was busy, hella motherfuckers at the crib, so it was too loud for me to actually record this shit. And then on top of that, I had to sit down and think about what story I want to tell y'all niggas, bro, because I done had so much crazy shit happen to a nigga, bro. And I know a lot of y'all niggas still in school, in high school, middle school, all that shit, bro, so I'm gonna give y'all a throwback from when the nigga was in high school, right? So look, let me rewind back to my life in high school, bro. When I was in high school, I always was the type of nigga to get in trouble, but it wasn't never really no serious shit. But when I was getting caught in serious shit, it was like shit that should have got me like expelled. I'm gonna fast forward to when it had to be the 11th grade because that's when I quit the basketball team. So yeah, it was 11th grade. So 11th grade year, I was on the, I had quit basketball, you know what I'm saying? I was thugging, fucking bitches, all that shit, man. I just like, I ain't got time for this shit. I can just go to off season and get ready for football. So I quit basketball or whatnot. And then I just started, you know what I'm saying, just doing me. It's just more free time. I ain't got to worry about practice after school every day and off season and all that shit. I can just get my chill on, right? So let me explain to y'all how my high school worked, bro. My high school was cheap than the motherfucker. My high school, they didn't redo nothing, bro. Books, we had to share books with the other class across the hallway type shit. It was all the way fucked up. So every day, because we had to share books with the class across the hallway, when it was time for us to go to this science class, the teacher was weird than the motherfucker. He'll always make the boys go across the room and bring all the books back over to the other room, you know what I'm saying, for us to get our lesson in or whatnot. So you know us, nigga, it's just my school majority black niggas. We go across that goddamn hallway, ain't no telling how long it's gonna take us to bring our ass back to the other room. When we go across the hallway to the other classroom, ain't no teachers in there, it's just niggas, the boys, you feel me? So on this particular day, the basketball team had a game, and that's why I brought up the basketball. A lot of the niggas that was on the team had their science class with me. Them niggas had a game, so it wasn't really that many niggas left besides the niggas that played football that didn't play basketball, or just regular school niggas that didn't play no sports or no shit like that, right? So we go across the hallway to get the books. On this particular day that we had to go get the books, we ended up having a fucking sub, and we were telling her like, hey look man, we can't do our fucking work, we gotta go across the hallway and get the books. We just trying to get the fuck out the classroom because the sub just ended up being a bitch ass nigga. So we figured like, shit, we get out the fucking classroom, get across the hallway, nigga, we can cut up over there. We get across the fucking hallway. Me being old stupid ass jackass nigga, as many times I done went across the hallway to get the books, I never fucking thought to, you know what I'm saying, to just be in here doing some old stupid shit. If y'all niggas don't know what an eye wash is, or eye drop, I forgot what the fuck it's called, but I'm gonna show y'all a picture of this shit. This is what this shit look like. It was one of these old motherfuckers right when you first walk in the door, like right there, but the bitch looked old. It didn't even look like it worked. It didn't even look like no water could possibly come about this old motherfucker, you feel me? We just thought it was there. Nobody never thought to pull the shit. It just so happened is that we sitting in that motherfucker chilling the bullshit, right? We done probably been in over here probably about 10-15 minutes. Nigga was like,
hey, I give you $20, nigga, pull that goddamn eye wash.
I'm like, man, this motherfucker don't, that shit probably don't even work. So we fucking with the shit, we fucking with it. It don't even look, it's old and rusted, right? So when I'm kind of tugging on the bitch, it ain't really doing nothing. So I'm like, man, shit, fuck that shit, man. That shit don't even work. So we finally like, man, we better go on and get back across the hallway for the bitch come over here and start talking shit, try to give her a D-Hall or some shit. Y'all niggas know about detention and all that shit. So we like, we better go on and get back over here, folks. You end up with D-Hall and shit. And if we had got fucking around, got D-Hall and you played sports and shit, it wasn't gonna be fun, my nigga. So we getting ready to leave out. So when I'm getting ready to leave out, I'm probably like next to the last nigga to walk out the fucking classroom. Just on some dumb shit. I stop and look back up at the motherfucker. I'm like, let me try this bitch again. So I grab that motherfucker. And as soon as I touch that bitch, man, all I seen, man, that bitch look like a motherfucking move. Bro, I ain't never seen that much water in my goddamn life, bro. If you would have seen the way that water was coming up out that motherfucking thing, bro, I'm talking about like, only thing we could do just boom, take out running. You know what I'm saying? We go tell the sub like,
hey look man, the fucking classroom is flooded, you feel me? The eye wash and shit don't went up.
So they were like, well, you gotta go get another science teacher because I don't know what to do. So we go, and it just happened to be an old ass science teacher in the hallway. And to this day, I apologize, man. I was Mr. Miller. I apologize because you got so fucking soaking wet that motherfucking day. We ended up going to get him, and he mad because he already know what the fuck he got to do. He already know he got to go stand up under this motherfucker and let the level up on this bitch. So he go in that motherfucker. I'm talking about this motherfucking soaking wet like a nigga done threw a whole goddamn pool of water on his ass. So he mad and shit. So after he finally get the bitch off, y'all already know the next question is who the fuck did it? Me. I'm like, shit, I ain't gonna say I did, but I ain't gonna put the shit off on the other niggas. Now the other niggas in the classroom, ain't nobody like on no snitch type shit like, fuck it, nigga. We all go down. That's just how it was, cause nigga, we was all cool. You feel me? Like, what nobody's gonna be like, man, this nigga Kendall did it. You feel me? That's my real name. I shouldn't even fucking said that shit. They was like, we ain't gonna say this nigga did, you know what I'm saying? So they called all us to the principal office. We sitting all in the office deep in the motherfucker. And at the time we had a foreign exchange student that was an Arab. And I didn't know the nigga spoke English, but he did. The nigga, he spoke English. So these niggas saying off the top, they were like, fuck, we just gonna put the fucking blame on Amjad. The whole time I'm thinking in the back of my head, man, the little Arab dude, cool. He might fuck around and decide he wanna blow this whole motherfucker up, cause they fit expel his ass for some shit he ain't even do. You know what I'm talking about? So they were like, we gonna put it on here. I'm like, man, nah, y'all can't do that shit, bro. So we had this other lame ass nigga in the classroom. So they was like, we sitting in the office and shit, and the principal, they calling out names and shit, and it just so happened they had cameras in the hallway. But how we came up out the classroom, the nigga that came out the classroom last, it wasn't me. So when the shit popped off, I was already gone. We all flooded that bitch so fast, thought they saw the first nigga and the last nigga come out that bitch, and then one on one me, so they had marked me out the shit. So they was saying this other nigga, he had did the shit. This nigga, he and this motherfucker about to cry and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking he fit a snitch or whatnot. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I did it. I was like, man, I did the shit, man. Fuck it, I did. You gonna let them go, they did. So these motherfuckers tell me,
you know how much trouble you gonna be in, Mr. Brown, if you take the blame for it.
I'm like, take the blame? Shit, nigga, I did it. I really pulled the shit down, bro. They like, well, you ain't got no water on you, none of that. I like, bro, I did it, man. Y'all finna get this to take the nigga Amjad did. He ain't had shit to do with it, man. I want my life. Just expel me, do what the fuck you got to do. Well, I ain't say all that shit. But I was like, man, he didn't do it. I really did this shit. So these niggas, they trying to tell me, well, we gonna have to expel you for the rest of the school year. You can come back and take your final exam, but you can't come on campus and all this dumbass shit. And your family's gonna have to pay for the damages and all this shit. I'm like, bruh, I understand all that shit y'all niggas telling me right now. And I know if I didn't do it, I wouldn't be taking the fucking blame. But I'm just keeping it 100, man. I did the shit. Just go on it, you know what I'm saying? Do what the fuck you gonna do. So they telling me about all the damages and all this shit. I gotta replace all them old ragged ass books that my motherfucking mama and them probably used when they was in high school. Talking about we gotta replace all that shit. Motherfucking scientific calculators and shit. All the fucking shit in the science hall that got flooded out. When I tell you, look, it was so much water, bro. I guarantee fucking to you, if I was to go back to my high school, you can still see the water spots from when that whole goddamn hallway flooded. Like, it was bad. The little water machines where they were pumping that shit up out there, it was bad. It was bad in the motherfucker. Luckily, didn't nothing really get damaged but like some old books, and they didn't really make me pay for them bitches because they were old as fuck anyway, and they was getting new books the next year. So I feel like I did the school a favor by flooding that bitch, but I really didn't, because the shit happened like the end of November. I couldn't go back to the actual school, high school, nigga, to like January or some shit. That was just one of my little stories, man. That bitch probably wasn't as entertaining as y'all niggas thought it should have been, man, but I just want to give y'all a little story, just let y'all niggas know, man, when y'all niggas in school, man, just get your fucking work done, man. You feel me? You got time to jack off and not literally jack off, but I mean like fuck off and do little dumbass shit when you get home. And man, you know what I'm saying, when you at school, just go on and get your schoolwork, man, because I swear to God, if I could go back and do that shit over again, man, I wouldn't miss a bit. I go do that shit all over again, and I'll be on my shit. I wouldn't be doing no little dumbass shit. Basically shit, the moral of this story, man, y'all niggas take care of y'all motherfucking business when y'all in school, man. Don't be in school fucking off trying to be the class clown and shit, man, because that shit don't never end well, my nigga. Man, grind the fuck hard checking up after this bitch, y'all nigga.